there's a lot of variation in how mammals respond depending on where you are and what's going on in that particular area. But you know, a few examples from the report indicate things like globally, muskoxen populations have increased, but kind of one of the interesting things is some of the larger populations where, you know, we've had high density muskoxen, they've actually declined. Muskoxen are really complicated because we have these populations that have been there for thousands of years, and we have other populations that have been translocated and reintroduced, and so some of those populations are the ones who are growing and providing more muskoxen that we see out there. With the caribou or the reindeer, we see in Alaska herds across the state, we see the majority of the herds are declining in the Arctic region, but we have certainly some cases where the herds are increasing also. So the overall trend, if you look across the entire U.S. Arctic, is a decline, but there's definitely herds that are bucking that trend. And so the lemmings are an interesting story because they get eaten by a lot of things. So if you reduce your numbers of lemmings out there, you have less food for snowy owls or Arctic fox or Jaegers and all kinds of other different things that eat lemmings. We've got some of these other species of voles and things like that that are starting to move into some of the places where we see lemmings. And when we look across what's happening with lemming populations, where we see the declines is where the voles and the lemmings are overlapping.